Brickheadz have been around since 2017, and it's almost like Lego's Funko Pops. So over the last couple months, I've been picking up Brickheadz, and we're gonna be building them and seeing how they look compared to the Pops. And our first set is going to be Stitch. Now the nice thing is with these, they're not that large. This one here is only 152 pieces, but they're a pretty good size once you take them out of the box. Oh, and these aren't the only Brickheadz that I have. I've actually done a couple videos on them before, so maybe at the end I'll show you my collection. Alrighty, here we go. I am excited about this, and yeah, this isn't gonna be bad at all. Also, I've gotta say, the blue that they're using for Stitch is a really nice color. The only problem I'm having is the book was folded inside the box, so whenever I open it up, it just folds back in. You know what's another thing that I really enjoy about Brickheadz is the random colors they put inside the builds that you won't see at the end. It makes it a lot easier when you're actually building, and I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second. I just need to find a pink piece, but yeah, look at the 4 that I just put together. That's definitely not Stitch colors. Alright everybody, we are a little bit farther in, and I believe I just put his tail on, or at least I think it is. Oh, and it looks like, everybody, I'm just about to put the brain in the figure. They do it with every single one of the Brickheadz. It's a little pink square on top. And just like that, it is on. Now let's cover it up. Taking a look here, everybody, I believe we have the first ear for Stitch complete, and I love how they got the little notch in there. It's exactly like him. You know what? I like that. It does look a little bit weird without the face, but the ears are looking good. Oh, I just realized, everybody, I'm probably doing the face here. I think it is. Yeah, I'll show you in a second. Okay, the face is complete. Take a look at that, everybody. Now, I just gotta click it on. Oh, this is looking good. I like this. Sometimes with the Brickheadz, they're a little bit too small. Like, I'm looking at some of the ones that I have over there, but this one, I think they did a really great job, especially giving his face a bit of depth, too. Like, it's a couple blocks out, a little more than some of the other ones have been in the past. Alright, everybody, the Stitch is complete with feet and base. What do you think? And now, really quickly, before we move on to the next one, I want to check out the Funko Pop, and I've got a bunch of Stitch ones behind me here, and I guess I'll just grab the most generic, because he's not, like, doing anything crazy. It's just Stitch. And so, the one that I grabbed here is the sitting Stitch, which is probably the most regular that I have that is, like, recent. Because, of course, I have that first Stitch that they ever created, but it's a little funny looking. And so, everybody, if you'd like to take a look at the Funko Pop, there it is. And this one actually has a really good mouth when this one here doesn't. And I think they both do look kind of fuzzy, so it's nice that I picked the flocked one. The colors are a little bit different, but you know what? I think I like the blue on the Brickhead a little more. I'm also enjoying the pink on the ears, but when you flip them around, you can't really do the covering on the back, so it's pink all the way around, so I think Funko has them beat there. But let me know, which one do you enjoy more? Okay, now next up here, we have a Star Wars one, and this is relatively new. I believe it released last year, yeah, 2024. So, it is, you ready for this one? Clone Commander Cody, and it actually released for the 25th anniversary of Lego Star Wars. Pretty cool if you ask me, and this one has just a few pieces less than the other, I believe 5 less to be exact. So will it take me a few seconds less to finish it? Hey, I guess we'll find out. Ooh, okay, well, hold on. There's numbers to the bags, so there might be a bit more going on here. Well, now, I will say right off the bat, I am enjoying that this book seems to be opening a lot nicer. There's no folds in the middle, and you know what? Maybe because there are numbers on the bags, it'll make me even faster. The other one took me about 12 minutes, so I guess we'll find out. Okay, well, it's only been a minute or two, and bag 1 is already complete. It's looking pretty decent. I like the chest plate. But yeah, everybody, I do think I might be able to finish this one just a little bit faster. Oh, and now I feel like I've always got to show it, but I am just about, hold on, there's some pieces inside of it. That's funny. I can't get them out. There's little pieces in the brain. Got it, everybody. The brain is just about to go in, and I feel like now I've got to show you every time. Okay, it's officially been 5 minutes, and I am on to bag 3. Let me pour these out, then I'll show you. Ooh, I almost left a piece in there. What it's looking like, because it is coming along. I like it. It's like double the height what I showed you last time. But I can't dilly-dally. I'm trying to beat my record. Oh, and for anybody wondering on a time check, we are 7 minutes in. Another quick update, everybody. The sides are complete. I'm on to bag 4, which is the last one, and it's not that big. Okay, everybody, we are done. And if you're wondering, that was actually, I think it was about 10 minutes. So you know what? The bags separate definitely helped. And let me just make sure, which way does this go on the base? Okay, it goes this way. And I want to show you some things to compare it to the Funko Pop because it is really cool the amount of detail Lego put into this guy. Alrighty, let me grab him here. He's just off to the side. And this one released a few years ago. Actually, now that I say that, it was probably like 5 or 6. Yeah, it was 2017. 8 years ago. 5 or 6. Oh my gosh. Anyways, let's open this one up because I want to see them a little bit closer, and I'll let you guys pick which one you enjoy more. Because here's the thing, I would like to give both of these characters a fair shake, and there is something that I really, really liked, and I noticed it right towards the end there. But if you look, there is the Funko Pop of Cody. Here is the Brickhead, and of course they are different. They're different things entirely. But do you notice something that's very similar? The Execute Order 66 on both. I love that detail from Lego. And now also with the Funko Pop here, he doesn't have a blaster, but if you take a look on the side, he does have one. I had to build it a second ago, and the way they use the wands on the sides for antenna, it is just so cool, the little details they threw into this. So I don't know. For me here, I'm still liking the Funko Pop, of course, because I like the detail, but the amount that they were able to put into this one Brickhead is pretty crazy. Sorry, everybody, I took a lemonade intermission. We are back now, though. Let's get into the next ones. Now, I say next ones because it's actually a multi-pack, and I'm pretty excited about this set here. Look, it is Joy, Anxiety, and Sadness. I have actually had these since the movie first released, like right around when it came out, and I've been saving it for this video because I thought it'd be fun to do it all together. And so, these ones here have 300 pieces total. Actually, it's 300 right on, so it's really less than the other ones that we built so far. Because, of course, there are 3 in total, and I wonder, is it all in one? Okay, so no, there's an Anxiety one, and it looks like, yeah, all 3 are separate. And now I wonder who's first, or can I build them all differently? Okay, you know what, I can tell. That's Anxiety, that one's last. Is this? Joy is, yeah, that's definitely Joy colors, and she's number 1. Oh, this is great. I gotta find the other one here, but I'm putting on the dress piece. Yeah, look at that. It's exactly how Joy's dress looks in the movie. And again, it's another printed piece. I love those. It just, in my opinion, it makes the set feel so much more complete. Instead of like, I don't know, getting out the brick separator and then trying to like put it on there perfectly, and it takes like 5 tries. So, Lego, if you're watching, thanks for doing this. Oh, here we go, everybody. I've got to show it to you. We've got the brain going in for Joy. It kind of looks like a little eraser for a pencil. Okay, bag number 1 is complete, but this is weird. There was no extra pieces at all. It was a perfect amount. I hope that was right. I don't think... Did I lose one? I don't think so. I just feel like that never happens with Lego sets, so it's so odd to see an empty table after. And now before I even start building bag 2, I gotta show you this clear blue piece that they're gonna be using for her hair, I'm guessing. It's so cool that it's translucent. Okay, I just wanna show you where I'm at right now with Joy, because I have most of her complete. Like, if you're looking at her like this, it's pretty good, but on this side, I've still gotta fill some gaps in, but the face is complete, and I like that color. Like the yellowish, kind of like buttery color. It's something you don't see too often. Very similar with that clear blue. Also, you know what? That lime green for that matter, like maybe it's on some Lego Friends sets, but not many of the ones that I usually build. Okay, everybody, Joy is complete. Now, I'm not going to show you the Funko Pops and compare them yet, because I feel like we got to do all 3 of them, then we'll do them together. And so next up, we've got Sadness. Now, right away, I'm noticing that Sadness is going to be a little bit smaller than the regular Brickhead, because if you take a look here, that is the brain on top. It's only a 1 stud, not a 4. Okay, yeah, now that I've been building a little bit more, I am realizing this is a way smaller Brickhead than the others, of course, because it is only 300 pieces. Like, as soon as I put the face on there, I realized this is gonna be a tiny character. Now, everybody, we are on to bag 4, and it seems like we are just about complete Sadness. There's only a few more pieces. Oh, and I forgot how big they made her eyes. Look at that. And, am I good? Am I good? Am I good? There we go. That is Sadness. I love the eyes on this one. It really does make the character look a lot sadder, and it's perfect. And so, everybody, we have 2 out of the 3 done. Let's get on to Anxiety. Oh, and if you're wondering what she looks like before we build her, there it is. I know, a bit funny. We'll see what it looks like when it's built, though. Oh, now this is weird. I'm just noticing these are those colors that break easier. There's something about the browns. I remember people talking about this, and like the way they're made, that they just snap a lot more. So I'm gonna have to be careful, because look at that. That is practically all of the brown colors right there. I wonder if they ever fixed that. I'm not really sure. And I remember like old sets, like there was a Pirates of the Caribbean one that was like mostly brown bricks, and they had a lot of problems, like if they fell or any of the pieces just snapped a little bit. And of course, everybody, I'm just about at that point. We've got to put the brain inside, and it's another small one. Oh, where is it? Where is it? I just saw the piece. Yeah, there it is. Her mouth. I was thinking again, there's no stickers, but there it is. going across. It really is looking like her. Okay, everybody, we're on to the last bag, and then we are done all of the Inside Out characters. And this is great, because yeah, there is hardly anything left. It seems like most of these here, the second bag is really just to finish up the little stuff, like put the eyes on and the hands. Okay, hold on, I'm just putting the eyes on, and I want to show you what they look like, because they are kind of similar to Sadness, where they're a lot bigger and way crazier. It's funny, I'm putting this together now, and I didn't even realize that that's what she looked like on the top. I mean, it makes sense, because of course that's what Anxiety looks like just as the character in general. But the top of her head is just so weird. Take a look at that, everybody. It's complete. And now that we've got those done, let's actually take a look at the Funko Pops. And I guess we'll start with Joy, because of course Joy was the first one that we built. And this is the one from Inside Out 2. Not every character got a redo for the second movie. Sadness was one of those ones that literally just has the Inside Out 1 version, which is so weird because of how long ago they would have made that original set. Like, I totally would have thought that they continued it, but I guess they just made it Joy again, because she is kind of like the main character as well. And if you guys want to see the two of them next to each other, here they are. And honestly, I don't know which one I like more. I like the Funko Pop because it has the mouth, but the hair on the Brickhead is just so cool and how it's translucent, so I don't know, it's a toss-up. Then everybody, of course, we have Sadness. And yes, this one here is from the first Inside Out. You can see on the front there, it's just the regular logo. And then on the back, it's got all the characters from the first movie, yes, including Bing Bong. And now, I don't know if this is a completely fair comparison with the two of them, because of course, Sadness is her own character. She's full size, but when it comes to the Brickhead, she's a little bit smaller, so take that with a grain of salt. But either way, though, here are the two of them next to each other, and they both still look really nice. I like the way they did the eyes, but I think for this one, I'm gonna have to give it to the Funko Pop. I just really like how it looks. And of course, everybody, we have Anxiety. And this one, I think I know who's gonna be the winner on this one, even though I do really like both of them. And it's just gonna have to go to the Funko Pop, because when you take a look at these two, I mean, when it's a Brickhead, they're bricks. It's hard to make it look super detailed. But do you guys see what I'm talking about here? They're both really funny. I really enjoyed both. But the mouth on this one, I don't know, there's just something weird about the teeth only being on the top. Like, they could have printed a little bit of black to give it some more detail. The tops of the hair, though, are both very similar. I like that. Also, the colors for the shirt on both of these do look really great. And the pants, I really do like those too. So it is still kind of close, but just the mouths on these ones, they're completely different. I like this one a lot more. Alrighty, now let's get into our next Brickhead, which is going to be the 1 in 8 Batman. There are 8 different suits that you could build. Here's a good shot of all of them, and I think the one I'm gonna be doing is the Batman Classic TV series suit. And no, don't get me wrong, a lot of these are amazing. I also really like the animated series as well as Bronze Age Batman, but yeah, that classic one, it's just, well, classic. And now I am really curious to see how this one is gonna work, because I don't really know, with there being different colors and so many different suits. I guess we'll find out. Is it gonna be like 8 different booklets to choose from, or is it gonna be one? Oh, it might be 8, because look at this. This one is literally just that Bronze Age Batman we talked about a second ago. So let's pour this thing out and find out. What is going on? What is this? Oh, there it is. Okay, it might just be the one, actually. Oh. If I want to build the others, I've got to go to the website. All right, give me a minute. Okay, everybody, I found it. It's called Lego Builder, and I guess I could pick the exact set that I'm doing on the app. This isn't an ad either. I just have to do it to build the one I want to do. Okay, everybody, the app is downloaded. It looks like I can just pick through. Now, let me search for the set, Batman, and see if it comes up. Batman Brickhead, Batman Brickhead. There it is. Oh, look at that. Okay, you can just click Start Building. This is crazy. Alrighty, everybody, we are in. Let me scroll through this here. So there's the first one, the Bronze Age, I think it was, and then there's the one that I want to do. But yeah, you can pick through any of these. How crazy. So yeah, let me just click it and see what it does. Bag 1. Oh, okay, let's do this. Do I, like, open it in the thing? You do. Oh, wow. Bag 1, bag 3. Okay. So bag 1 and 3. And then we start. Okay, let's do it. Alrighty, it says to grab these pieces. It's a little bit confusing. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not confusing at all. Alrighty, I thought it was gonna be a little bit weirder than this, but it's exactly like the instructions, just on my phone. I do also enjoy, do I just press the arrow there? Oh, what did I do? What did I do? Bag 4. And then do I put that onto the thing? Oh, okay. Because it's a bit weird, I've got to like really jump around, I guess. It makes sense because of how many different characters you can build out of this one set. But yeah, this is a lot of pieces out. The one thing though that I do like about regular instructions, and I'll say this now, is that I sometimes like it when I can see more than one step at a time, because then I can kind of like grab pieces for the next one. And like right now, I have to click on the arrow to then find out. So I built this, then I grab that, then I stick it on top. See, like I would have been able to see that if this was normally just like on the table with a book, you know? Oh, now I gotta get bag 5 open here. And oh, okay, now I'm understanding. It shows how many pieces you're gonna need from it. It looked like there was like 2 or 3. Also, something else that I just noticed in the top left corner, it tells me that that was from bag 3 as well as bag 5. Oh ho ho! Alrighty, this is getting interesting. You know what? I'm starting to warm up to it. Maybe I'll use the online instructions more often. Oh, and it's back and front. Okay, so if you guys don't know, so there's the one logo, but the one that I'm gonna be using is on the other side of it. So it's like reusing it. So maybe if I had like one with a black one, like this here. Like, I could do that Batman because it's a totally different piece. Oh, and you know what? Actually, now that I'm looking at it, that's not even the one that I'm supposed to be doing. It's supposed to be this one over here. Whoops. Okay, now I do actually have one little gripe with it so far, is that it's making me open up so many bags. Then it says, well, go into your bag 4, and I don't know which one's bag 4 at this point. Like, this one right now, I'm going into bag 1. I knew that was right in front, but the other ones, I gotta, like, think about it for a bit. But you know what? It is still pretty great. Way better than the usual instructions and having to flip through them, so hey, I'll take it. And of course, everybody, boom, there is Batman's brain, and oh, hold on, there we go. Now that I'm looking at it, there is only one brain here, so you'd probably have to buy 2 if you want to make more Batman. And well, I guess really quickly, if you guys want to see how far I am on the bat suit, there it is. I like the logo on the front. It just doesn't really look like Batman yet. It's more of a rectangle-y cube. Well, it's official, everybody. Every bag is open. What pieces do I even need? Some pretty large ones, actually. Yeah, found it. Okay, there we go, everybody. There is the cowl, or at least kind of the eyebrows of it anyway. That is really great, and I can put it right on the front here, just above where the eyes will go. That is starting to look more like them. Okay, I've just about got the Batarang on. The only problem is I need to find it. Wait, it's in bag 2. There it is. Aha. See, it's nice to know what bag was where, if I can remember them. But yeah, there we go. The Batarang is on the hand now. I can click it in. Hey, there we go. Look at that. The arms are practically complete. Ooh, okay, everybody, hold on. I just finished up what is the cape, and I'm going to be putting it on there. Yeah, look at that. It's coming together, and it's weird to have so many pieces left over and, like, almost be complete. Like, look at that stud. It's just about at the end already, and there's, like, what, probably another 200 pieces on the table. Well, everybody, I believe that is everything. And you know what, Lego? If you want a review, I am really enjoying this app. And look at that. What happens when it's complete? Oh. Ooh, there it is. You can, like, rotate it around, too. If I hit the check mark, hey, it says it's complete. Oh, that is so cool. And then you can like rate the set. Does it say? Yeah. Oh, I like that. Do I have to go through? I guess I could just go through and click it quickly to like have all the sets that I've completed down. But yeah, I really enjoy it. All right, I've got the table cleaned up, and now let's compare the Brickhead to the Funko Pop. And this is the one that I've got here, of course, that classic TV series Batman. I'm pretty sure that out of everything that we've talked about today, these two are going to be the most similar because this Funko Pop is a little bit older, so it's kind of a bit simpler, you know what I mean? And that's kind of what works with Brickheads. But yeah, look at the two of them next to each other. It's practically exactly the same. They both have the belts, they've both got the logos, and I think maybe the Lego Brickheadz actually has a bit more detail with the way that they did the face. Like the eyes seem a little bit more menacing or like in action kind of. I think it's the way that they've got them kind of like lined off at the bottom there. Also the logos, both on the chest and the belt, both really look nice. Wait a second, did I miss a belt piece? Or is it actually just like that? No, that's what it looks like. It's funny, I was looking here and there are a bunch of other ones with different like belt fronts that have like actual printed pieces, but I guess for this one, he's just got like two open studs. And well, anyways, though, let me know what you guys think is your favorite out of the two of these, because for me, I think I'm gonna have to go with the Brickhead. All right, now here is all of the sets that I built, and before we get out of here for today, I know that I promised at the beginning I would show you all of my other Brickheads, so let's go take a look. Alrighty, let me show you what we've got, because over here is where I've got all of them displayed. Starting off on the far right, right side, we have Oswald, then Snow White, Steamboat Willie, Pluto. We also have Scrooge McDuck, Goofy, and Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Then just underneath my 18-inch Iron Man, I've got Jake with Jake Sully, and I really do love that set. It was probably one of my favorites to build, and I love that printed piece on the front. It really does make that, you know, Avatar version of him look fun. Moving a little bit farther down the row, we then have Cruella de Vil and Maleficent. Probably the biggest set out of all of them that I had to build because there was a lot of pieces going on with her hair, and then the way they did the horns, it was weird too. Oh, right, then we've got my one Star Wars one, which I guess I now have two Star Wars ones with Clone Commander Cody, but that one is the Tusken Raider, which looks really good. Again, a pretty big brickhead. And then moving down, we've got a row of some random ones. We've got like Buzz Lightyear, we've also got 11 with Demogorgon, we've got Wally and Eve, Tinkerbell, and then Gru with 2 minions. I'll say Kevin and Otto, but I'm not exactly sure. They're a little bit more simplified. It's hard to tell. A pretty good collection, I know, and I still want to get more of them eventually. It's just for now, that's all I've got. And that's all that I have for you today. So I hope you enjoyed, and if you want to see more from me in the future, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because it really does help, and I'll see you tomorrow.